Babe.
Yes.
Are you ready to hear our spooky Halloween plans?
Sure.
Okay. First, I have my long run, so it's only 7 miles.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna come home and we're gonna make pumpkin and skull shaped mini waffles. Okay. And we're gonna have mimosas. We're gonna put pomegranate juice in it to look like blood. Okay. And then
Sparkly fizzy blood.
sparkly fizzy blood. Yes. And then
Whatever, column drinks.
yes, you're right. Vegetarian stuff. And then maybe we'll go for a walk at the cemetery. And then we have to carve our pumpkin. And then trick-or-treaters will come and we'll be like, Happy Halloween! And we'll give them candy. And then after that, I thought maybe it would be nice if we went around town and like our neighborhood and like looked at what people have for their Halloween decorations in their yard and be like, ooh, ooh, spooky. And other varied
After
reactions.
trick-or-treating?
Well, because we want to make sure that we're here for the trick-or-treaters.
Okay.
Trick-or-treating is from 5 to 7 p.m. in the city of Pittsburgh. So it's 7:01 p.m. We're going to drive around for half an hour, look at spooky things.
Go drive around.
Yeah. Did I mention the walk in the cemetery?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we're going to do spooky-utery. It's like charcuterie, but it's spooky. Okay? Jesus of spooky France. Then we're going to watch like at least one spooky movie before I fall asleep. Does that sound good?
Yeah. It's a pretty full day.
As a spooky Halloween.
It is spooky.
Good morning, everybody. It's Friday morning. It's Halloween weekend, which I'm usually super stoked about. And my anxiety is so bad that I'm really not stoked at all. I don't like this. I'm refilling my water cup, which is what's making that sound. I'm not standing here peeing, which it would sound like I am. Yeah, hi. Whoa! I almost spilled my water cup. Hi. I'm just stressed. I'm just anxious. And I don't like feeling this way. And my allergies are horrible. You can hear, like, my allergies are really bad today. We're supposed to go dancing. We're supposed to go out with my friend Steph first, and then we're supposed to go dancing tonight. Tomorrow, it's a costume party. One of husband's coworkers always does an annual Halloween costume party that we have gone to. Let me switch hands. My hair is its own whole situation. So that's Saturday, and then Sunday's actually Halloween, and Sunday I have all this, as you probably already saw, I have all this stuff planned for Sunday that should be fun. But I'm just feeling stressed and like, I don't know, I gotta shake out of this funk. Every morning this week I have been having a hard time focusing. Like, I like to get up between 5 and 5:30 and then like settle down. Like 5:30 is when our coffee starts, and then by 5:40 it's ready. So like I like to be like sit at my desk at 5:40 with my coffee. And I just have been like scrolling Facebook for like 40 minutes the last 3 days. Like, fuck Fox. So anyway, I have a video I'm gonna try to edit this morning, and my bullet journal update. I'm gonna go do that. I don't know, I'm having so much like anxiety about the future, and that's not good right now. So that's where we are right now. My store closes in 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today will be my last day. 2 weeks from yesterday is the day we close, and then I have to be there for inventory the day after. So 2 weeks from today will be my last day at my store, and then I don't know what happens. So I think that's what's making me anxiety bad. So I'm gonna get my coffee and see if the coffee, I forgot to buy my allergy medicine, so I'm out. I really need it this morning, but I'm out. So I'm gonna buy some more at work today. But yeah, I'm gonna have some coffee, and see, sometimes coffee will help like open up my sinuses a little bit. But yeah, I'm not feeling good. We'll get there one day at a time, right? It's all we can do. Okay, I want to tell you one more thing. When we went to the pumpkin patch on Sunday, they had a little like farmer's market, and they had popcorn balls. Okay. Any other child of the 80s, do you remember growing up and you would go trick-or-treating on Halloween and then someone would have these and you'd come home with like 4 of these? Not that I don't know about this brand, but yeah. I like loved these as a kid. So I was like so excited to buy it. And now it's been sitting here since Sunday because as a grown-up, I'm afraid that eating this is going to break my teeth off. It's like really hard. Like you can't squeeze it. So I don't know if it's going to get eaten. Maybe I'll try to cut it with a knife and see if that works. I don't know. But I was like super pumped to buy it and now I'm like grown-up problems. Good evening. It's Friday night. We're meeting my friend for a drink. We are in costume, as you can tell. And then we are going dancing. We'll see how long I make it because today was an absolute horrible day at work. And I'm freezing because it's like 46 degrees and yes. So here we go. Beyond tired right now. I am so exhausted. So it's about 6:25. Husband sent me upstairs. He's like, work on something creative. It'll make you feel better. I was like, okay. I just worked today and yesterday and today were both, I mean this whole week, but yesterday and today were like, I don't even know. It's, the booster doses are just, thankfully everything is appointment only, so that's like helping us, but the store, and like a competitor store, not my chain, down the street from us has been closed the last 3 weekends because they don't have enough pharmacists to work. So today there were a bunch of people who had appointments scheduled there and they showed up and the store was closed and so they couldn't get an appointment. So they were able to schedule like same day appointments at my store. So like we had like 5 people that weren't supposed to be there actually come in extra. So I was like, ah, my brain feels like mush right now. I'm so drained. We are going to a costume party tonight. One of husband's coworkers, it's their annual party. So we're gonna be going to that. So at 7 o'clock we're gonna start getting ready and head over there. I didn't get a chance to eat lunch today. I didn't get a chance to go to the bathroom. We were just so busy. I mean, and there was other stuff too. It wasn't just the booster shots, but like add the booster shots in and it's a whole situation. And in a way, we are doing Moderna, so it's a little bit like a couple extra steps because you have to decide for booster if a person qualifies. Most people qualify for the booster, which is a half dose, but there are some people who take certain medications or are going through chemo or transplant patients or whatever, and they qualify for the 3rd dose. So that's like an extra question that you have to go through with them, as opposed to like the Pfizer is the same dose 3 times in a row, regardless. You know, the booster is the same regardless. So it was just like very exhausting, and I'm so tired. I was supposed to run and my legs are just not feeling good. Last night when we went dancing, did I talk about last night? I don't think I filmed anything this morning. Last night was super fun. We did go dancing to Strangeways. We actually went out first with my friend and Steph. We went out for a drink with her, and then we went over and went dancing, and it was really fun. It was a really good time. There were 3 DJs there. 2 of them I really like, and the third one I'm like kind of hit or miss. Sometimes like he will pick songs that are like good songs, but that aren't good songs to dance to. They're like, oh, you would want to hear this if you were like chilling at somebody's house, but not like you want to make you want to dance. So sometimes I'm hit or miss with him, but he was pretty on last night, so that was good. But yeah, we had a really good time. So many good costumes. I wish I could have just like stopped people and been like, can I take your picture? Can I take your picture? Can I take your picture? And there was another Mothman there, which was really exciting. And we were like dancing like next to each other and didn't realize it. And then like I turned and she was like, are you Mothman? And I was like, are you Mothman? What? And it was like so fun. And then we commiserated about how the red sunglasses are like really difficult to maneuver in. In a way, I kind of liked it because then like it helped my anxiety because it kind of was like a filter. So that was like, it was kind of nice, but it was just like really hard to, like if I had to look at something and see something, I had to take glasses off because it's so maybe this is why he was such an ineffectual harbinger of infrastructure, because he couldn't see with the red eyes to get there on time. So but that was really funny. We were like, 2 Mothman right next to each other. So it was good. And then we stopped and got pizza on the way home. We tried to get pizza. It was a whole mess. We ordered pizza. It was on our way home. Went to pick it up. It wasn't ready yet. They like got our order but didn't know they got our order or something like that. So they were like, it'll be like 25 minutes. And they're like, or we could deliver it to you in 45. And we're like, oh, well, rather just be home because we're going to start watching a movie. So we came home. 45 minutes passed. No food. Hour passed, no food. So then the husband called them and they were like, oh, it's on its way. So it was like supposed to be ready at 1 o'clock and it arrived at 2:45. They were open till 3 a.m. this place we ordered pizza from. It's like our old college, like right up the street from where I used to live in college. So, but that was kind of fun because we were in Oakland, like sitting there waiting for the pizza, theoretically. And we got to see all these cool costumes. But last night, when we were dancing, like anytime there was a song that I didn't like, instead of just like hanging out, I was like, we have to sit down because my legs were bothering me so much. So I have to get this blood pressure thing under control because this is just, I think it's just, I mean, I know I'm having swelling from the blood pressure pills in my feet and ankles. And my doctor was like, I talked about this earlier. She was like, not super concerned because it's not like a lot, but it's starting to get more bothersome. So I don't know. So we'll see how things go. But I was supposed to run tonight after work, and from standing all day, and like it's also like my period started today, so I don't know if that's affecting it too. But then the blood pressure pill whole situation, and like my ankles are they're like embarrassingly swollen. Like they are like really swollen. Like it doesn't look right. So I was like, do I really want to like go for a run? Make myself go for a run. It's cold. It's kind of like drizzly. And I was like, no, I don't really want to. So husband was like, go upstairs, spend half an hour working on something like creative. So I'm gonna work on my planners, my bullet journal out here, and do that. And then at 7 o'clock we're gonna get ready, and then we're gonna go to this party. And he's like, we can just stay for like an hour and be social, and then we can come home and go to bed. So I was like, okay, thank you. I'm just I mean, it's been like this a lot lately, but the last 2 days were like on another level. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm just so exhausted. Like, I used to not be this exhausted when I first started at this store, like the first 8 months or a year that I was at the store. I wasn't like this. And in the last, we've gotten like much busier. That's part of it. But since we started doing COVID vaccines, it's added onto the workload so much. And I just like, when I come home, I'm just spent. So that's what it is. But I'm gonna do this for a little bit and get ready, and I'll try to show you some stuff from the party if I can. They usually have a pretty cool spread, and they have cute dogs, so that's exciting too. And I need to show you our costumes. I have not shown our costumes yet, I'm realizing. Hi, I'm off work on Halloween. I've never been off work on Halloween. Okay, once recently. Anyway, so excited. So it's pouring. It's not pouring, but it's raining. It's not supposed to be raining. My weather forecast, in fact, says right now, no precipitation for the next 60 minutes. Well, surprise, it's precipitating. You can hear it probably hitting the car. So I have my long run. I have 7 miles. I made a map. Well, this is not a map. This is like the turn-by-turn directions, but I made, it's 2 pages. It's this, not this. So this is like 7 miles, and I should hit 3 cemeteries, one of which is like one of the older cemeteries in Pittsburgh. I don't know what's up with my hat. It's like sitting funny on my head right now. So it's a little cold. So cold would be okay, but rain, you know, I'm not a fan. But I want to get out and get this done because we have a lot going on today. I'm so excited. So I will check in all day. I'll show you these cemeteries too because they're not ones that I go to regularly. I've been to them before, but not recently. So yay! Update. The rain has stopped, which is exciting. But this is the first portion of my run. I have regrets. This street like so many times. Never noticed there's a castle here. Look at that. This is the longest 7 miles of my life, but I'm having fun. There's an owl at the castle. in this cemetery before, and it's so beautiful. This is the RIDGELAWN cemetery. It's over on, like, I guess this is the north side, above the north side. I actually don't know what part of town I'm in. But it's so pretty here. It's just, man, I like it a lot, and I can't believe I've never been here. So here it is, RIDGELAWN Cemetery. I don't know what that is up there. See that building? I don't know what that is. Some lights. Maybe it's like a school. There's a field. I don't know. But, yeah, it's just peaceful here. I mean, all cemeteries are peaceful, so I fucking love them. But yeah. So I'm a little bit. I think I've made a couple wrong turns, and I'm a little bit off the track, so I don't know. This is supposed to be a little over 7 miles, and it might be a little more than a little. But a lot of walking. It's taken a lot longer than 7 miles should take because this has been so hilly. But I'm listening to a good podcast, seeing some cool stuff in the cemetery, and it's a good day, even though it's not supposed to be raining, and it's raining again. Jesus here. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna check out one other thing before we go see the giant crucifix here. Crucifixion, it's actually the whole situation. It's not just the crucifix. These are pretty cool. I had to get a little bit further into this one to get some of the older graves. It's very hilly. Have I mentioned how hilly it is? This is St. Nicholas Cemetery. Something interesting here. So every grave, the headstones all face this direction. Instead of like, and now I'm trying to think like, is this a thing? And I don't pay attention to it, but I think typically it all faces the road. So when you're driving in, you can see it. But here, everybody is facing, like, so on this side, you see, like, some of their names are in the back, but like their actual, like, stuff is all facing this other way. Like their actual stats. Is that what that's called? So, okay, everything, all right, so this has got to be like east or west or something, right? Okay, we gotta sort this out. But see all of these when you're walking through, you can read all of these, but this side you can't. I am very curious. I gotta research this. Okay, so I'm on the other side now, but it's just like absolutely random what direction your headstone faces. Because these are all facing the other way. I'm very curious. It's so strange. Now this person here, this Bursic, they're facing, I don't even know. Yeah, they're facing towards us, towards me where I'm standing. They're like facing this way. But those graves next to them are facing that way. Anyway, the real thing we all came here for is this gigantic crucifixion scene here. Look at this. That's really super awesome. Like, I have to back up so far for you to even get the picture of that. That's just really very, very cool. Hi, Jesus. What's up, my dude? How are things? Wow, this is really, never been this far into this one before. Been in this one before, but never this area. Now these people are facing this way. What's going on? I'm very confused. There's one over there. And that person, they're facing completely the opposite direction. I have questions. Alright, last cemetery of the run. This is old. This is really a very cool one. I mean, they're all cool. This is kind of hard to read, and it's not in English. There you go, you can see it. Wow, that's so sad. I wonder if there's anything else in this one. Nothing on this side. No, that's it. Wow. That's really... One of them was a year old, and one of them was 10 years old. And then let's see what this one says. Rosina. I think that says 67. Oh, let's clean these cobwebs off here for Rosina. Unless she liked that spider. Sorry, my dude. Yeah, it says 60. 1809, 1867. So that must have been their mama. Very sad. This is the Firefighters Memorial. Look how beautiful this is. I love it. We have a little sad Dalmatian with the helmet. Oh, that's so cool. That's actually making me a little teary-eyed. This is so awesome. I haven't ever walked around. I've been here in the dark only. How's that for classy? I've only been in the cemetery after dark, so I couldn't really see a lot of this stuff. So. Here's some good morbid literature. Remember me as you pass by, as you are now, so once was I. As I am now, so you must be. Prepare for death and follow me. I'm so here for this. Thank you. Thank you. That's the quality content I come to cemeteries for. Wow. Husband's borrowing my spooky ghost apron because it's getting messy in the kitchen here. Making waffles. So we're making homemade waffle mix, but we're also going to be doing some pumpkin pancake and waffle mix from Trader Joe's. I haven't made this before, seems pretty simple. We'll see if it's real pumpkin-y or not. Good girl. Let's give one more. Is this little waffle just for baby? It's baby's waffle. Boy, it's hard to do this through the camera. There you go. Look at those blue skies. Oh my god. I'm so excited to be here. Well, it's much better situation out here than it was the last time that I was on video today. We're in Homewood Cemetery. This is, you're keeping track, my 5th cemetery today. Hold on. So we are off to do the Talk Death Daily cemetery scavenger hunt. So there's 15 clues. These are the clues I haven't printed out. And to participate, like to try to win the prize, you have to get 8 of the 15, and then you submit, and the first 4 people who submit those win the prizes. I'm not really concerned about that because prizes are nice, but I just want to do it for the fun, for the sake of the art of it. So we're gonna try to see what we can find. Some of these I already know because I like snuck a look before we got in here, and it's gonna be very fun. So someone over 100 years old, husband is like super duper hard at work doing math, just like walking and doing math. Like I can talk to him and he won't even listen to me because he's just mathing things out right now. You can hear me? 90. He found a 96-year-old, so that was pretty close. We'll get there. We got our first one. Husband found it. E. Robert, son of T. and A. Moore, merchant marine, sunk by enemy, and that's World War II. I can't get over this sky right now. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy. We're still looking for dates here. Alright, so, well, here we go. Continuing on, which way does the grave face? These are all facing down. So they're facing the same way that the ones across the street are facing. So we gotta look this up. Someone over 100 years old? 105, you think? Yeah. Or 104, depending on what time of year they died. Well, we did not do terribly well with our cemetery scavenger hunt, but it was a lot of fun. What did we get, babe? 4? Yeah. We got 4 items. That was it, which I thought we would get a lot more. I'm like, I can visualize where this is. Why can't I find it? So we're gonna go hopefully try to get into cocktails from the crypt. See how crowded it is. And then it's time to go home and carve our pumpkin.
Take a sip, flip it back in.
Got it.
Otherwise, it will just pour all over you.
I got you.
All right.
You ready?
Yeah. Very nice.
Oh, that's good.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Well, spooky weather report. We just got home. I can't believe it's still daylight out right now, but it is. And it is really freaking windy. It is the spooky weather report of Halloween, and I'm so stoked for this. It's just the perfect ending to this wonderful day. It's not even ending. We have so much more to do. I'm so happy. It's really spooky. We just put a pumpkin out for the kids because we knew we were going to be gone. Trick-or-treating goes until 7. But, oh my goodness, spooky. Are you being perfect? My goodness. You are being so perfect. There you are with your pumpkin. What a precious little showgirl you are. You're so cute. You gonna come over here? You gonna walk? Can you show us your showgirl walk? Can we see your showgirl walk? Come on. You're like, I just want to see it here. So perfect. Okay, let me get one picture. Hey, if we move the pumpkin, will you show us your showgirl walk? Daddy's gonna move the pumpkin, okay? Good girl. Okay, show us your walk. Show us your walk. Oh, did Daddy scare you? Oh, he's okay. Come on, show us your walk. There we go. Good girl. Oh, that's a very good. That's very good. Yeah. There she goes. Her name is Layla. Uh-oh, she is a show bull. Oh, there went the hat. Well, we tried, huh? We tried. You're so precious. Okay, where you going? Okay. Okay, very good. Oh, working that catwalk. So good. This way. There we go. Work it, girl. Work that catwalk. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Okay, you ready for cookies and we take that off? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're so good. There we go. Okay. Almost midnight, and I had the most wonderful Halloween. It was so good. I just washed my eyelashes. That's why it looks like I've been crying, but I actually was crying because we watched my favorite, one of my all-time favorite movies, El Orfanato. It is Spanish with subtitles. The Orphanage. It is so good. It's been a few years since I watched it, but it's just so good. The ending is so perfect. The ending, I just cry my eyes out. It's like it's a horror movie, but it's not really scary. It's just perfect in every way. So anyway, it's a couple minutes before midnight, which means that National Novel Writing Month starts in about 4 minutes. I'm about to get on the call just to pop in and say hi. I'm not going to stick on the call. We do midnight kickoff every year. My anxiety is too bad to stay up. I gotta go to bed and get ready for, so I can get some sleep before work tomorrow. But yeah, it was a perfect day. So good. So many good things. And then just hop on this call and just be like, hi, okay, bye. And then I'm gonna get to bed. But that's the update. 10 seconds.
Yeah, I just got this laptop like a week ago. I'm still fussing around with all its settings.
Computer.
Oh.
Well, my clock says midnight, so I'm at least gonna rate chapter 1 on a page here.
Mine does too. Happy Nano.
Yay!
everybody.
Happy Nano! It's officially time.
Fox, how many words are you going for?
None, I'm
17?
just going to bed. Good evening, everybody. It is not actually 4:11, it is 6:38. I just had a shitty day at work. Came home. We're supposed to go we're gonna go up the street to the cage because Nano has started, and I'm supposed to be writing, and apparently something happened at 4:11 p.m. today, and my computer is not working. The computer that I need to type the words to write the novel. I don't know. Pray for me.
Because I've used that twice now, and so the kids are no longer saying it.
We have used that phrase several times. Or, this is a banger. That's another one.
That's a good one.
Usually in the same sentence. And often about the devil's fiddle solo in Devil Went Down to Georgia.
There's where I'm drawing the line.
Alright. Got the laptop working. We're coming up to the cage. Cage residency. Night 1. It begins now. This could go very, very poorly. We'll see.
the vlog here. It is the next morning that I'm recording this because I just went to bed. I did try to put out like a little memorial on my altar last night for my dad. I got very emotional. I just, like, you know, gave him the update on how I'm doing and how much of a mess my life is right now. So, but it was really nice. And I wanted to get a kohlrabi to put out for an offering because but we couldn't get to the grocery store in time. And I don't know if they have kohlrabis at the grocery stores right by our house because that's why we don't go to those grocery stores. They're very small. But I did put out Frosted Flakes, which was his favorite, and I put out a Miller Lite, which was also his favorite. So yeah, that was my just chatting with my dad. So anyway, I'm gonna close the vlog out here. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're new here. I do publish at least 2 videos a week. I always do a plan with me, and I always do a weekly vlog. And as always, my humans, no matter what's going on in the world, please take care of yourselves and take care of each other. And I'll see you in my next video.